Super Mario World.
Alright, what's up guys? I'm Dutchj. I'm going to be playing Super Mario World 96 Exit. And we've got a nice title screen here, but we're not very interested in that. Alright, I'm going to give you guys a countdown on go. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so timing actually started 2 seconds too early. Normally we would start it when Mario appears here on this screen, but I decided not to pay too much heed to that for the marathon's sake. Okay, so 96 exits. We're going to be completing every level in every possible way, which gives you a 96 on the file select at the start of the game. Now, there's actually a really interesting glitch you can do in this level, but we're not going to be doing it in this run. As Cruel mentioned, wow, okay. As our host mentioned at the start, we have a donation incentive for an 11 exit run. So if that gets met, I'll be trying to show off that glitch. I'm gonna get hit here because I want to be small. The reason for that is that there is a jump a few levels from now, which is kind of annoying if you're big. It didn't really matter. Like, I would have either gotten hit on that jump or I could have just taken the hit here. But yeah, I'm used to being small, so I'm just gonna go with that. So these first few levels, you don't really get any power-ups. They're just straightforward platforming. It's a little bit tricky in a few places, but overall it's not too bad. Last time I was here, I messed up this level really poorly. Last time I played SMW here, I should say. But I've gotten a lot better since then, so I was able to do it without dying 4 times. Hey! So, if you notice, this game has a timer in the game itself. I had a 2:59 at the end, which is the best time you can get on that level. So I may be referring to that a few times throughout the run. I'll be like, oh, that's a good time. But if you know about the game, then you'll know what I'm talking about. And otherwise, you can just take my word for it. I'm not as knowledgeable in this game as I am in Sunshine, but I know quite a bit, so... Oh. I was not supposed to fall in the water there. Alright, so I'm not getting an optimal time. You can get a 275, but this is going to be a 274 on the in-game timer. Those in-game timers, a second is about 2/3 of a real second, so you'll notice that it counts down faster than it would if it were like real numbers, real seconds. Alright, so this is the first castle. You've got these grates, you can climb on them. We'll be doing that. So there are 7 worlds in this game. Every world has a castle, and the last world actually has 2. It has Larry's castle, and then it has the final castle immediately afterwards, which is Bowser's castle. There's actually a category in this game, which is the category that I ran last time I was playing SMW here at BSG. That was a few editions ago. I don't quite remember when, but that's a popular beginner category where you defeat all the castles. It's about half an hour long, a little bit more. Alright, so I'm using the fireballs here to beat the boss really quickly. Makes it a pretty straightforward fight. Got a 241. I don't think that's optimal, but it's the best that I can get, so I'm satisfied with that. And with that, we're out of World 1, and after every castle, you get one of these nice little cutscenes. This one's pretty plain, but they get kind of humorous later on. We'll be seeing them. And a lot of text. As you notice, I'm on Japanese. The reason I'm on the Japanese version, it's nothing big. It was mainly just because it was easier and cheaper for me to get the Japanese version. But it is actually also about 21 seconds faster in this category because these text boxes, they're faster on the Japanese version. So here we're going to be picking up the cape, and the cape is a very, very powerful power-up in this game. If you want to go fast, because 1, it allows you to just fly over a lot of levels, which not everyone is a huge fan of it. Like, there's a lot of people that don't really enjoy watching this game because it's a lot of flying over levels. I think that if you actually play this game, that it's a lot easier to appreciate this speedrun because the flyover levels, they look really easy, but in practice, there's more to them than meets the eye, in my opinion. So here I've got some swimming, and you can't really speed this up in any way. But the cape is still useful, and we're actually going to use the cape to pick up a shell in this room up here. And if you're holding an item underwater, you actually swim faster. Alright, I didn't quite grab it, but that's okay. I didn't kill the shell, at least. So now you can see I'm swimming way faster, and... Oh, yeah, okay, I accidentally lost the shell. That's no big deal, because here I can pick up this P-switch. So it only lost a little bit of time. But yeah, it makes these levels a lot easier, or, well, a lot faster, I should say. And then here we do some fancy throws, and I actually lost my cape and my flower. That's great. Alright, I'm going to have to backtrack for a cape. The flower is not a big deal. It saves a few seconds on the upcoming boss fight, but I don't really need it. But I do have to go back for a cape, because I actually need it to complete this next level. And, yeah, well, why did I do that? Okay, I'm going to have to die here. Whoops. I thought there was going to be a save box, but there isn't. Alright, I'm going to go back for a cape, but in the meantime, we can read a donation.
Okay, we have another 10 euro donation from Captain Obvious. It's without a comment, but it also got added for the SMW 11 exit run. Now putting that at 25 out of the 75 required to meet that incentive. So only 50 euros more, and we'll be seeing some SMW 11 exit.
All right, good stuff. Get your donations in for that. It'll be closing at the end of this run. This is actually the only level in the game that, if you're not using any of the super game-breaking glitches, requires a cape. There's a category called 95 exit no cape, and this is the only exit that you don't get in that category, because it's impossible to get this without the cape if you don't heavily glitch the game. And there's restrictions in that category that prevent you from using those glitches, so yeah, I can't get all the 96 exits, which is unfortunate, but you still get 95 of them, and to be honest, that one's not very interesting anyway. But yeah, that's the first of the ghost houses. The ghost houses tend to be kind of tricky, like there, it requires you to fly over the level. It's got a bunch of stuff like that. Let's see if we can get the good shell grab here, and we can. Ooh, didn't get the good pipe though. But that's fine. Okay, so this time I actually want to be losing my... Or no, I don't want to be losing my shell, sorry, because I can't pick up the P-switch. I want to lose it here, though, because I'm not good enough to make it through here with the shell. But yeah. And then there's these secret exits. We picked one up in the first level in this world already. But yeah, usually there will be a key in a keyhole, and that will give you a secret exit. And they take you to different paths on the overworld. So some levels have one exit, some level have two. There are no levels with more exits than two. And this ghost house, those ghost rings, like the boo rings are what they're called, they like stay. So the position that it's in when it leaves the screen is the position it's going to be in the next time one of them goes on the screen. So it's pretty important that you don't slow down here so that the boo rings stay good. Otherwise it can lose you quite a bit of time. Here's not a very interesting boss fight, to be honest. It's just a big boo. You throw some blocks in his face. This has kind of always been a weird fight, because he can't really hit you while he's invisible like that. He just kind of floats around and gives you a lot of time to just set up to hit him. So it's a pretty easy fight. But yeah, this actually opens up the Star World. Now, we're not going to be going there quite yet. The route I'm doing... Well, most of the, actual good routes don't go there immediately. Pretty sure there isn't any, good route for this category that goes there. Okay, so the boo ring is kind of messed up right now. I think I can fix it by screen scrolling, because that will make it spawn in faster, so it will rotate more, and then, yeah, I'll be able to get through without being hit. That was actually very close. But yeah, I don't wanna lose my cape here, because I want to do this swaggy strat. Yeah, I got it. Nice. That's one of the strats. It's deceptively easy, but it always looked really cool to me. So when I actually picked up this category and I tried it and I got it first try, and I was like, oh, well, that's a little bit disappointing. I thought it would be harder. I just think it looks really neat. So this is a level where flying over it is not straightforward because there is very high pipes that you need to fly over. Like you need to be off screen. So if you mess up flying here, you can get hecked by those pipes, and we made it over, which is good. We're just gonna grab the exit. In the next level, there's a similar thing at the start where I need to do a pretty specific jump in order to get flight. Alright, let's see if I can get that. Because there's some moving platforms here that you need to run on. Okay, I got it. Nice. And, oh no, I'm just going to be flying here, so you can do your thing.
Okay, we just got an 11 euro donation from Ricold saying €1 for every exit that Dutchj hopefully will be doing.
Yo, our boy Reek coming in hot. Maybe I should have done a longer donation incentive. More exits equals more euros, right? Alright, so here we're going to be picking up Yoshi for the first time in the run. And Yoshi, he allows for some pretty cool stuff in this game. There's a bunch of glitches that save a lot of time that all involve Yoshi. So we want to grab him, and completing levels with Yoshi is a little bit more tricky generally because you can't fly. Well, okay, you can fly like you do with Mario with Yoshi, but it's really hard and can only be done in specific places. So I don't use it anywhere myself, but yeah, with Yoshi you can just like do very high, long jumps. And up next is the first, or the second castle. It's the first castle that actually feels like a castle because the first castle is really easy. But here, this is Morton's castle, and I'm going to be trying to get Morton Fly, which I already messed up the easy room. Alright, second try, whatever. So this is the actual hard part of this castle. You want to... Okay, not the bonus room. Here we are. We want to fly up this entire room, and it's not straightforward. I may have... yeah, I messed it up. Shit. Okay, so normally you would want to fly and grab this spring at the same time, and then you take the spring up to the top, and it saves a bunch of time. Like, you get a faster cycle, and then you can use the spring to skip a later part of the cycle. Unfortunately, I didn't get it there. The flight mechanics are quite weird in that it's very easy to lose your flight when you're doing stuff like turning around. There's like a bunch of hidden numbers that affect your flight. And, okay, if you have fire, this is the boss I was talking about. If you have fire, you can shoot 2 fireballs and then jump on him once and he'll die, like, instantly, which is really nice. But yeah, I didn't have the fire flower, so I have to jump on him 3 times, which means I have to wait for him to kind of get out of his, oh my god, I got hit, face. But yeah, here we got another cutscene, and you'll see this one's slightly different than the other one.
Okay, we just got another €5.96 donation from Shadowwolf saying, "Hi guys, that I'm not a BSG doesn't mean I can't donate. Good luck, Jay, and all the runners this weekend. Let's get the 11th exit run and the 1K. Greetings from my Chihuahua," and he wants to save the animals, so 75% goes to the 11th exit and 25% to saving the animals.
Alright, so here's the first of the crazy Yoshi-related glitches. I am gonna be trying to duplicate a block here using this shell. Okay, I just duplicated that block. That's a weird thing in this game. I can't really go into detail for it right now. So right now there's an invisible block, and if I duplicate that, I get wings. And if you collect wings with Yoshi, you go up into this nice coin heaven, you fall down, and you've just completed the level. And... hold on, this ride's not over yet. We've got another glitch immediately afterwards, which... this isn't good, actually. I was not supposed to get hit there. So this might be a little hard now. Let's see what happens. Oh, I lose Yoshi. Okay, never mind. We're not doing that one. Sorry, I really need Yoshi for that, but it's okay. We're going to be doing the same glitch later on in the run, and it's impossible to lose Yoshi there, so it'll be fine. I probably should have kept that shell, but, you know, it is what it is. I'm just going to be doing this the normal way. I have to go around. Oh, my lord.
Okay, we just got another 10 euro donation from Ubratium saying, insert one of my bad memes here. Good luck, Jay.
Bad meme accepted. Alright. So that lost close to 50 in-game seconds, which, you know, multiply it by 2/3 and then you get the actual time loss. I'm trying to speedrun, so I can't do math right now. So this is a switch palace. You can do a frame-perfect jump when hitting these switches. I didn't get it. It's like a big Super Mario World meme. They're called Yumps. Shoutouts to that person, I forget who it is, who couldn't pronounce jump the right way, so they said Yump, and now it's a meme. But yeah, now I gotta be doing the normal exit here, and we don't have Yoshi, and that clip wouldn't save any time anyway, so we're just gonna be going through it fast. Okay. Okay, so I could have done this last time I was down here with the shell. I don't know why I forgot, but... Oh, that's actually risky. Okay. Oh, I don't want that guy to hit me. So if you don't spin the shell, then the Buzzy Beetle will come back out and hit you. So that's why you need to spin it. And you can get a thing called Sticky Fly here. I didn't get it, but you can basically like trick the game into letting you hug the ceiling while you're flying, which makes it so that you can't get hit by those bats and lose flight like I just did. So it's pretty nice. But it's like kinda hard. It's not really hard, but I missed it, so I'm just kinda bad, I guess. Alright, another ghost house. This one's pretty straightforward. It does try to trick you. Why did I spin fly? That's interesting. Okay. I backed it up. I could have very easily died there. But much like one of the other ghost houses I did, they try to trick you here by making you hit a P-switch too early so that you can't enter the door. So I'm going to be flying with this P-switch, which looks really cool, and then collect the coins and hit the P-switch afterwards, because if you hit the P-switch early, then those blocks will just be surrounding the door, and then it will just be there taunting you, which isn't very nice. But yeah, that item fly that I did there, you can fly with an item if you pick it up while you're in mid-flight, and it saves time in a few places. This is Vanilla Dome 3. It's one of the hardest levels in the game. It's got a lot of stuff going on. We're going to be picking up Yoshi here again. Okay, so I want to fly here. Okay, that was really sketchy, but I got it. And then I bounce on this guy. So we want to basically skip like as much of these raft sections as we can, because they move really slowly, and we can do that with the cape. In the next room, there's actually a very hard strat where you skip the raft altogether. I'm not good enough to do that strat, but it's a really cool strat. And like you should definitely check out like a good runner and check how insane it is. And it actually uses what I talked about before, where you do normal flying on Yoshi. It's called Yoshi Fly, and it's really insane. But yeah, we just do the high jumps here and we get through just barely. But yeah, this level is really... Ooh, okay. I may have gotten a firstie there. So there's this thing... You need to be on the ground for a certain amount of time to like build up your flight again. You need to be on the ground for 2 frames after your flight meter, which is what determines how long you can fly upwards. After that's ran out, you need to be on the ground for 2 frames before you can like fly up high again. So if you're only on the ground for 1 frame, then you just don't get flight. You just get a normal jump, which I'm pretty sure that's what happened there. And it's called a firstie because first frame jump. Much like how firsties are first frame wall kicks in Super Mario 64. Here they're just first frame jumps. So yeah, you have to land in a bunch of places here because you're using Yoshi. Luckily there's some helpful enemies in this level, so we bounce off of 2 of them. But yeah, it's pretty straightforward. And with that, we've made it through most of World 3. World 3 is a very big reset point for the top runners of this game, because there's the wings trick and then there's that Yoshi clip that I messed up. If you mess either of those up when you have a really good time, then basically you need to start over. Okay, so I spin my cape there to influence the Magic Koopa so he doesn't get in my way. And then I want to hit that. Oh, I missed the jump. Don't spawn in front of me. Okay, thank you. And then this room's kind of an auto-scroller, so there's not that much going on. But you can still... I think it's I'm not entirely sure, because I'm not very knowledgeable about the no-cape stuff, but I think it's possible to make this cycle without a cape. It's just really hard. But it's like super free if you have a cape. You can just make these jumps really easily, go under this fireball. And then here I'm going to do a little thing to get rid of the dry bones because they annoy me. Whoop. So that's a dive bomb. That's another thing you can do. If you just like smack the ground while flying, then enemies die. So, frick. That was really bad luck. And I'm dead. I should not have stood in the middle there. That was dumb. I have the midway. I'll just do this level without a cape, I guess. So now I'm gonna have to go slow here, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm not very confident in doing this room without a cape, so I'm going to be doing it very slowly, despite the things that are being whispered in my ear from behind. Alright, so a nice thing is that there is a mushroom here, and I'll be needing that, because I want to have a mushroom when entering the next level. Because then I'll be able to pick up a cape right at the start. Dying on that boss fight is like really unfortunate. I got really poor luck, and then I didn't handle it properly. Normally if you stand on that middle pipe, then the fireball will never get in your way, but because I didn't get the first hit, it like kind of messes up the cycle, so the fireball got in my way. And it's just not something that I'm used to. It doesn't happen very often that the RNG is bad. Okay, he's giving me that RNG again. Look at this guy. Get... Oh, my lord. Okay, I got you this time. Let me... Okay, that's lucky. Okay, we got him. This guy is not nice. Alright, that wraps up World 3. So yeah, having to do the third room in this castle again really sucks, but at least I have a mushroom, and now I get to see Mario's castle troubles once again. Alright, that was without a hitch. Good job, Mario. You have to give it to him, man. Destroying a stone castle with a wooden hammer, that's like, Mario's a tough guy. Alright, so you can just fly over this level. I think that a lot of people knew about this, even if they just played the game casually. It's fairly well known. But if you have Yoshi and you just do this, then you just bounce on these saws. And you make it to the midpoint of the level, where there's actually some Yoshi wings. So those are the same wings that I glitched in... I don't want to take Yoshi with me. Those are the same type of wings that I glitched in Vanilla Dome 1. And they're only found in like 4 levels in the game or something. So we actually see a lot more of them thanks to the wings glitch. You can do the wings glitch in quite a few levels. It doesn't save time in every one of them, and some of the wings only save a little bit of time. And since it's a fairly hard glitch, I don't go for like the hard ones. But yeah, I go for most of them. This section is a little bit boring. It's got a few flyovers. We're going to be approaching Castle 4. World 4 is really short, but we're not going to do it. We're going to leave that for later, because now we're actually going to make our way to Star World. So here I need to fly over the level, but I need to be careful, because at the end I actually need to fly under the goalpost in order to get to the secret exit. So I need to listen to my cape pumps here in a second. Alright, we should be good. There we go. No biggie. You saw that moon there? That's actually a 3-up. I think that's only a thing in this game. Maybe also in Super Mario Land? I don't quite remember. But there is actually a category for this game that collects all the moons. In addition to collecting... Oh, nice. I ran into that. Hey. It also collects 5 dragon coins in every level. Because this game is kind of weird. The moons, they don't reappear unless you reset the game. And if you collect 5 dragon coins in a level, which are the big yellow coins with a Yoshi on them, in case you didn't know. There's one right there. If you collect 5 of them... Ooh, the crop on this TV is kind of off. That's why I was running into the cliff. I just noticed it. That, like, bottom green fish should be fully visible, but it wasn't. Ah, I'm doing it again. Okay. Oh, my lord. That torpedo Ted should not go below the screen. Okay. It shouldn't matter in any other levels. Okay, we want to slow down there a little bit so these torpedoes fire to the left so they don't get in our way. Now make it in here. So you guys probably couldn't see what the heck I was talking about on the stream, because I assume that is cropped properly, but... yeah, I was supposed to be able to see further down than I'm currently able to, so that made the level kind of tricky. Okay, so that gets us into Star World. And Star World has, like, some really short levels. This one is especially bad. It's super short. Just look at this. Oh, wait. No, I'm not supposed to do that now. I need to do the normal exit. Hello. Either way, my point still stands. It's really short. I want to do the normal exit first, because doing the normal exit sends you back, and then the secret exit sends you forwards, so it's faster to do normal exits first here. Ah, I don't want to get that key. Yeah, this is, like, without a doubt, the shortest level in the game. Normally, you're supposed to get that cloud from the Lakitu to get up there. Alright, this level is another one where flying is tricky. I want to fly under the level, because that's faster. And, ooh, with me not being able to see the bottom of the screen very well, this might be a little bit awkward. I'm going to have to fly really low, because there's these blocks, and I don't want to bump into them. Okay, I'm good. Now I got to go up. Alright, so one thing that I actually forgot to mention earlier, there's like a lot of stuff going on at the start of the game, but flying is faster than running on average, and if you're really good at this game, which unfortunately I'm not, but it's possible, because your speed isn't always the same in this game. Whenever you're holding right, when you're running right, or flying right, then your speed will oscillate, so it will change between a few different values. But if you release right, so right now I'm pressing left and I'm like K-pumping using left and I'm not pressing right at all. Ooh, I barely made it up there. Your speed won't change if you're not holding the direction that you're traveling in. So you can actually lock the speed and then see if it's a high value and keep your speed on that value. And it's referred to as fast fly. Here I actually need to fly really high. Otherwise, this level becomes a pain. So if you're like very skilled at this game, you can tell how fast Mario is going. It's a very small difference. Speed is expressed in subpixels in this game. Every pixel consists of 16 subpixels. So Mario can move between 47 and 51 subpixels per frame. So it's a very slight difference, and like good players are able to tell and make adjustments, and they try to get the fastest possible speed as fast as possible. That may have sounded a little weird, but they try to get it as soon as they can. I'm trying to get zips here. Okay, there, that was a zip. Zips are weird, but they're cool and they're hard. Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna die there. It's actually possible to zip off of the bottom of the screen, and the game doesn't really care that like there's no real pits in this level, because that's not how the game works. The game just goes like, oh, if you're off the bottom of the screen, then you die. So you can actually zip to your death, and it's quite scary. For the secret exit, I don't need to zip very far, so we should be fine.
Okay, we just got a €1.04 donation from Zita saying, now the total for this incentive is fixed again. Show us the craziness that is 11 exit. And with that, the 11 exit incentive is currently at 51 out of 75 euros, so only 24 euros left to meet that. So, you know, we've got about an hour left to get the remaining 24 in, so get them in as quickly as possible so that we can get to see that 11 exit run.
All right, good stuff, guys. I had to do it. Pretty much like every runner of this game does that in that level, because there's like nothing going on. You grab Yoshi here, and then you just hold right. So we make it a little bit more fun for ourselves and for others by cape spinning to the music. But yeah, those when I was doing the secret exit in the level with the zips, I actually got very good zips. So that was pretty cool. We want to keep Yoshi here, and we want to feed him that mushroom that I have. Normally that would be a fire flower, but yeah, I didn't get the fire flower, so I have a mushroom. Feeding a power up to Yoshi makes him grow up. And we want Yoshi once again because there are going to be some glitches coming up. There's 2 wings glitches in the special world, which is where we're going to be going next. Which is kind of like the hidden endgame world of this game, which has supposedly the hardest levels. So this is why Blue Yoshi is very good, because he grabs any shell and he'll get wings, and wings are the easiest way to go fast with Yoshi. These are normal wings, not level-ending wings. It's kind of confused. Oh, well then. I suppose I should exit level for that and go grab a Yoshi. Heck. That's a silly mistake. I really hope I don't lose my cape. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna need that Yash, because I want to show off these glitches. Also, I would have had no idea how to back up in the middle of that level. Alright. Second try. I landed like on the very right of that platform, and I mistimed my jump. It was kind of unfortunate. Spit out the shell a little late here. Okay, there we go. And we're in there. Alright. So that finishes up Star World. This can be a confusing level, or a confusing world, because it's like hard to tell if you've completed all the exits. So we're going to be doing 2 wings glitches, and this one is a lot like the one that I did in Vanilla Dome 1. You just duplicate some blocks. Okay, got the first one. You can duplicate this multiple times to speed it up, but I'm bad. Okay, I actually got both of those dupes first try, so I'm pretty happy about that. I need to wait for that top block to stop spinning. If you don't wait for it to stop spinning, then you won't get the invisible block that contains the wings when you collect the coin. And here we're going to be doing, or trying to do wings in a different way. This is very easy to mess up, but I'm going to be trying to throw a P-switch in between this pipe and the block. Oh, I got it. Yo. Nice. Okay, so now I need to screen scroll, and I got lucky. Okay. Nice. So I got both of those. I'm actually happy about that. So what happened there is that the block got stuck, or the P-switch got stuck in between the block and the pipe. And then it was like kind of freaking out. And I scrolled the screen in order to move it a little bit. And then it hit the block in just the right way to create a lot of wings. What you saw there was a factory. And there's just intended wings in that level there. But yeah, that happens a lot in that level, where it will just keep spawning wings. And in this level, I want to grab a flower here, because this is the fastest place to grab it. And we want it for boss fights. So I'm going to be getting that right here, hopefully. It's easy to mess up. Oh, I just messed it up. Well, proving my point. I lost Yoshi, which is not a big deal, because I won't be needing him anymore. I just want to get flight. Okay. This is fine. So I think I accidentally ate the flower with Yoshi instead of eating the shell, which is what I wanted to do. But yeah, the next few levels are going to be fairly straightforward. I'm just going to be flying over them. Actually, it would have been nice to have Yoshi for this level. Ooh, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think I've ever done this level without Yoshi. Wait, there's a Yoshi here. I'm dumb. Wait, but it's not a blue Yoshi. Never mind, we needed a blue Yoshi. Yeah, there's a lot of obstacles in the air here, so this might actually be tricky. I hadn't thought of this. This level's annoying without blue Yoshi. Oof, okay. These flowers get in the way.
Okay, we just got a €1.42 donation from Kinnan saying, because I know Zeta likes it, I'm going to mess up the totals. So thank you, Kinnan, for your donation.
Alright, well, oh my lord, I did not. Ah, dude, okay. I'm gonna have to do something here. Okay, there is a cape there. I just need a blue Yoshi. I'm gonna have to go back, because I really don't know how to do that level without blue Yoshi. It's, like, actually ridiculous, but I never lose my Yoshi in Special World like that, so I've actually never had to deal with this in a run before, which is kinda silly. Did I really just do that? Okay. Let's just grab a mushroom so that doesn't happen. Oh, wait. I actually need to wait for this. Okay. So you can exit levels once you've completed them. You can't do it if you're in the level for the first time. Raising this Yoshi with the star is actually annoying because of that fish. And because that can happen, great. Well, now we've done all the possible screw-ups here. Okay. I have my Yoshi. Huzzah.
Okay, we just got another €1.83 donation from Shadow Wolf saying, let's BSG, we found out Zeta secretly has OCD. So here we go, Zeta. Make it a nice round number.
No, don't do that. Oh wait, there was actually a blue shell here. I'm stupid. I could have done this normal way. I could have just used the green Yoshi. And I just lost my shell anyway. I'm not being very smart about this. Okay. We're good now. That was really silly. I'm a little bit embarrassed, but you know, that's life, right? Alright. So there's like a lot of obstacles in the top of the level here, which you can't see. That's why I couldn't just use my cape to fly over. There's like a ton of... I think there's like blocks or pipes or something up there, and they just mess you up when you try to fly. So that's why Yoshi is very nice to have there. Alright, but we're actually going to be ditching Yoshi here, so whoops, I actually messed that up. It's not going to be good. I'm going to get rid of this guy. Alright, I want to get flight here. This level's actually a little tricky, because you don't have a lot of room to fly above it. And the game can get some slowdown in a few places, which makes it harder to keep flight. Because it makes you mistime your cape pumps. Alright, so that's actually it for any hard stuff here in Special World. I'm kind of peeved that I messed up the flower in Awesome and lost my Yoshi. Okay, that's something that I need to work on, I guess. I need to learn how to do, what is it? Groovy without Yoshi. Which, you know, if I'd been smart, I would have just grabbed the blue shell, but yeah. Apparently I'm not smart. So this is actually, like, pretty much the hardest level in the game without a cape. With a cape, it's a breeze, though. You just fly over the entire thing, but... Like, I really enjoyed playing that level when I played this casually. Like, it's a really fun challenge, and if you have this game, and you've never beaten the Special World, I can definitely recommend it just so you can get to play that level without flying over it. Because it definitely enhances the experience. Right, so this is another one of those levels where there's a bunch of pipes that we need to fly over. So we want to go up as high as possible here. And there's actually obstacles at the top of the screen as well. I didn't run into any of them right here. I'll probably run into one when I'm past the first pipe. Here's the first pipe. Okay, there you could hear the thump, and it just pushed me down. And then there's another pipe. Alright, and now the game is both gonna lie to us, and it's gonna make a grammatical error. It's gonna tell me, you are super player. Now, as we've all just witnessed, I am not a super player, and second of all, you are super player. Really, Nintendo, really. They actually fixed that for the international release. They inserted an A. Nintendo knows how to English. Alright, and now everything's funky looking. And that's like kind of one of the weirder features of this game. If you beat the Special World, it changes the colors on the overworld. And also some of the enemies change appearance. And they also change their behavior a little bit. So, piranha plants are going to have like jack-o'-lantern faces now. Koopas are going to be wearing masks that look like Mario, and some of the Koopa colors, there was one of the pumpkin piranhas. Some of the Koopas also change color. Most notably, all red Koopas have now become blue, which is really nice in a few levels, because blue Koopas allow any Yoshi to get wings and fly. So we're going to be picking up the yellow switch now, and the only reason that it's faster to do this switch at this point in the run rather than doing it at the start of the game is because it allows you to fly over that level that I did right before this one, and flying is faster than running. Yump! Okay, so that was the frame perfect jump that I described in the other Switch Palace. You can jump right before that text box pops up. So now we just got some overworld walking. And then a flyover.
Okay, we just got a €1.13 donation from Rowan the Panda saying, just to mess up the donation total again, sorry Frosty, here's 211 exit.
Man after my own heart. Alright, so last time we went really high in this level. This time I want to go low because we need the normal exit. And there's a bunch of stuff in the air where the secret exit is, so just want to go here, and that's it. So the next level is a literal auto-scroller, and we have to complete it twice, which kind of sucks. There are a few things of note in it, though. Mainly towards the end, we need to do some fancy stuff with flight. At the start here, there's a little swag thing you can do, and I'm going to be dumb, and I'm going to try and do it, and I already messed it up. Okay, I got half of it. You can duplicate this block as well, and then put the Buzzy shell in there, and it's called Buzzy Cradle, and it's just a fun little thing to kill time. I'm going to try and get it next time we go through this level. But yeah, I think pretty much any runner of this game has lost their cape just because they were messing around in this level before. Which is a really dumb thing to do. Luckily, there's that cape here. But, yeah. You want to keep your cape. Capes are fast, and they make you look like Superman. Okay, so here I want to set up for flight. If you enter a pipe or door right after you start flying, then you'll be able to fly out of the pipe or door when you get into the next room. So that's what I'm going to be trying to do here. That's been happening to me a lot lately, and I don't know why. But it's okay. I didn't get crushed. Okay. And then up here is the secret exit. And then we've got another switch palace. Let's see if we can get 2 out of the 3 yumps. Yumps are hard, people. Yump! Alright, good stuff. That means we're at least 50% for this run. I'm happy with that. There's 4 switch palaces. We got 2 yumps. Alright, let's try this again. That's 1. That's 2. Buzzy Cradle! I barely got it. Hey. It's also like you can slide up slopes really easily in this game. It's kind of weird. Like the physics are strange. Doesn't really matter which direction you're going up on a slope. It doesn't matter. You eventually slow down, but it's like if you just stop running, you slow down immediately. So you'd think that up a slope it'd be a bit more, but nope. This game doesn't care about physics. All right, so let's try and get this again. Ah, heck, didn't get it. I don't know why. I've been bad at this lately. It's not free. Definitely not. And then we just go on our merry way to the normal exit. This is like kind of the... I guess you can call it kind of an intermission. There's not a lot of interesting stuff going on in this part of the run. And it's got a bunch of easy levels. But it's the calm before the storm, because after this segment is one of the hardest segments in the game. One of the top players of this game actually does a route which prioritizes getting to that area as fast as possible, simply because he thinks that it's the most, maybe not the hardest, but the most inconsistent part of the game. And I'm talking about the Forest of Illusion, which is also really annoying to beat casually because it requires you to find a bunch of secret exits in order to get through it. But yeah, we've now completed World 1 and 2, and now we're going to complete World 3. For that, we need the secret exit here. Ooh, that was actually silly. Okay, we're good. Oh, no. Why? Right. Can we get a red block thing? Red block thing! Let's go. That's actually pretty hard, getting flight on that red block. And it's affectionately called red block thing. I decided to go for it. I should have collected a fire flower there, but then I wouldn't have been able to go for red block thing, so I think it's worth. Red block thing beats going fast. Whoops. I need to do the secret exit here. Oh, get up there. Oof. I forgot about that guy. Whoops. That was dangerous. Yeah, you're supposed to take the shell into this room so you can kill the Chuck with it. It's a little bit faster. But hey, that worked out. We didn't lose cape. I've got one in reserve anyway. I could have gotten the fire flower, but honestly, I like the safety of having an extra cape, especially for a marathon run like this. This level... Ah, heck, I didn't get that shell. This level is hard. I'm gonna wait for the gap. Ah, okay. No! Heck. Okay. Die. I could have picked up another cape, but there's one in a level soon anyway. Like, in general, there's capes all over the place, but there's a few parts of the game where you're pretty cape-starved. Especially once we get out of the Forest of Illusion, which is the next world, so that won't be for a bit, but... Alright, this level... Oh, if we get flight... Oh, come on. That Koopa just totally jumped down that pit. I didn't do it. Alright. But this level is just a straightforward flyover. There's actually going to be some bob-ombs parachuting down, so you don't want to go up too high or they'll hit you and knock you out of flight. It's actually not something that I've talked about. I think I've used it already, or it's happened a few times in the run at least. But if you get hit by an enemy while you're flying, you will get something called a cape cancel. And what that is basically if you're flying, you're immune to damage. So instead of getting damaged, it will take you out of flight, and then you'll get some invincibility frames. And that's actually used in a few places throughout the game in order to get through some enemies, which otherwise would be either a pain or just plain impossible to dodge. So it's pretty useful, and I'm going to be using it in the upcoming castle. This level's really short. It's like, if you don't have a cape, you're supposed to ride the dolphins, but we don't really care. Fun fact, you can actually eat those dolphins. Even though they're not enemies, you can eat them with Yoshi, but only in the Japanese version. So, you know, it might be some cultural differences, but maybe Nintendo just decided, it's not very nice to eat dolphins. But yeah, pretty sure that was unintended, because the dolphins aren't enemies. And you can actually, like, make that level really hard for yourself if you eat all the dolphins. Or at least very slow. I don't know if that water actually kills you. Okay, we can actually grab a backup cape here. You're not exactly cape-starved here. That being said, we do have a pretty hard boss fight. This is the first fortress. Fortresses are different from castles. Fortresses are just in the middle of a world, and they contain Reznor, or as he's called in Japanese, Buibui. And Buibui is not a nice fella. He is random in terms of the fireballs that he shoots. And he can very easily either kill you or cause you to lose a cape. That was a good Buibui fight, so we got lucky there. It's not the end of the world if you lose a cape here, as long as you still are big, because in the next level, which is another auto-scroller, it's the last auto-scroller in the game. There's only 2 levels that are full auto-scrollers, and this one only has 1 exit, so last auto-scroller. There's like another level that has 1 room, which is an auto-scroller, but that's not too bad. So I'm just gonna be like chilling here and avoiding as much platforming as possible by just flying here, which isn't really necessary, but I think it's fun to do. I feel like I kind of lost my train of thought somewhere there. What was I talking about? No! Wow, I just died. Nice. Dying on auto-scrollers is a good meme. Luckily, I have that backup cape. Alright, I won't fly. It's actually a little bit more dangerous to do because stupid stuff like that can happen. And I don't wanna like taunt you guys by playing the auto-scroller 4 times. So that would be bad. Koopas can get in the way. Actually need to bounce on this guy. I don't think you can make that jump. Maybe if you have speed. But yeah, despite this being an auto-scroller, you actually have to be careful in a few places. Like, those Koopas are kind of annoying to dodge, especially if you don't have any power-ups. You just need to jump on them and not mess up. Yeah, there's a bunch of blocks here. If you're like crazy, then you can try to duplicate this cape block if you're small and get 2 capes. Or get a cape in the first place, I guess, because otherwise you would just get a mushroom. But doing block dupes without a cape is really hard because it makes it a frame-perfect trick. And if you mess up and hit the block accidentally, then you can't do it anymore. So it's pretty easy to mess up. And it's one of the things that makes the capeless categories in this game a lot harder. Is that... What?! Wow. Here I said I wasn't gonna make you guys sit through this thing multiple times, and then I just die right at the end there. That has never happened to me before. What do you know? Marathon curse. Heck. I'm very sorry about this. I did not know that you could clip through that. Guess I won't be doing that anymore. You live and learn when you speedrun. You really do. I wish it wasn't so. But yeah. Oh, wow, that's really unfortunate. Why on this level, game? Why'd you have to do it on this level? Right at the end. Come on. Be real. Be real with me for a second. I'm gonna... Oh. That was a low jump. Whew. I was about to say, I'm gonna jump on all of these guys. Because you hate me, game, but heck, I wasn't even able to do that. Alright. We'll be fine, we'll be fine. I actually don't know how long this level is. Is it the longest level? I wonder if it's longer than the final level. Well, if you do the final level through the front door. The final level actually has 2 doors. And the final level doesn't count as an exit, so we just do it to finish off the run. So we just take the shorter one, which basically allows you to skip half the level and go almost straight to the final boss fight. Which is pretty nice. That's much safer. There we go. I should do that from now on. Alright. We made it! Resident Sleeper. Jasper just tried to make a snoring sound, but I'm sorry, it really sounded like a pig. Alright, so this is basically the last flyover. Like, there's 1 or 2 more a bit later, but... there's a few more. But, like, the next couple of levels are all going to be a bit more interesting. So, I'm going to be going into the castle, and then we're going to be going into Forest of Illusion. The Forest of Illusion, we've got 2 Yoshi clips there, which is a trick that I messed up in the first part of the run. So let's hope I get a first try twice, so you guys will be able to see what that's like. And then here I'm going to be doing a cape cancel, which I mentioned before. It's going to be right after this jump here. That's a cape cancel. It's really hard to see there because it's like you immediately jump into the ceiling. But, oh, wow. Heck, I just lost both of my capes. Wow. Yeah, and they're gone. I'm trying to think. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. It just makes this boss fight coming up a little bit more annoying. I didn't have a fire flower anyway, because that's the fastest way to beat this boss. This just makes it a little bit harder. But yeah, I did want to grab the mushroom there just for safety, of course. Alright, so Ludwig is similar to Morton. You need to jump on him 3 times. But he does this little thing, and he does that twice if you let him do his thing. But if you jump on his head here before he lands, then you'll only do it once. Like, you can immediately hit him now, which is nice. It's just a little cycle skip. It's easier to do with cape, so I would have liked to have a cape there, but hey, I still got it. So it's all good. And that completes World 4. And gives us the longest cutscene in the game. It's also a funny one, though. Look at that. Now, theories are divided about why there was a rocket embedded in Ludwig's castle, but all researchers agree he was up to no good. Alright, Forest of Illusion. This first level, it's actually possible to get the wings glitch in this level, but it's very hard, so I don't use it myself. But yeah, we need to grab Yoshi here. I'll be picking him up right here. Oh, whoops. Oh, that was risky. Okay, we're fine though. And then right here, I'll have the I had the opportunity to collect wings, but I messed it up. Hey, this actually makes the level quite a pain. But we should be fine. I definitely, like, shouldn't die here or anything. If I do, then, well, wow. It'll just be a little slow. Dude, that was sick. Okay. This is fine. We have the Green Switch Palace unlocked, so I'll be able to get a cape in the next level. So we're going to be doing a Yoshi clip here. These paths take a long time to unlock. Okay. So let's see if I get it this time. There we go. First try. So those Yoshi clips, they're really strange, but ooh, that was a frame perfect block grab. Let's go. But the thing about those Yoshi clips is that they are weird in that they don't work all the time. Like, you can get into the wall consistently, but if you noticed, once I was inside the wall, I actually dismounted Yoshi, and that got me, like, further into the wall and fully clipped me through. That second part where you clip fully through, it's dependent on a subpixel. I think it's one of Yoshi's subpixels, his location. Ah, no yump. I messed up really bad there. But yeah, it's subpixel dependent, so you can manipulate the subpixel and make it so that it works on 3 out of 4 frames, but that's still not 100%. So if you just hit the wrong frame, then you won't get it. And if you... Why did I go back in here? That's stupid. If you lose track of Yoshi's subpixel, then you're basically screwed and can't get the trick anymore.
Okay, we just got a €1.62 donation from Zeta saying, "There, I fixed it. Now stop breaking it." And with that, we are only €18 away from meeting the 11 exit incentive. So get those last donations in, because we're getting kind of close to the cutoff, I think.
Yeah, we're definitely getting there. We're like probably over halfway into the run. Oh, wow. That was silly. What? That was even more silly. Hello? No, don't do this. My God. Okay, I just lost a lot of time. Yeah. Oh, my Lord. Okay. So, if I hadn't lost my Fire Flower there, this would be a cape. Unfortunately, I did lose it. So there is actually a cape in this room. It's kind of annoying to grab though because all of these guys. Okay. Hut. Okay. We're good. Okay, so I want to grab the second door here. There's 2 doors. Because the first door goes to Forest of Illusion 4. And we want to be going there a bit later, because we need to do that Yoshi clip again. So we want to go back there now. Because that level has 2 exits. Alright, well, that was a bit tricky, but we got through unscathed. And you can pick up a backup cape here. Nice. Double first try clips. I'm happy about that. You can really get screwed over there a lot. And I redeemed myself after I completely messed up the trick in that other level. So yeah, items make you swim faster. Which is no. I really thought I was gonna hit that guy. Okay, we're good. And that 1-up just goes somewhere. It's like it's actually possible to grab those items that you spawn by taking items through the gold tape when you're underwater, but it's really hard. And it's used in a Kaizo ROM hack actually. If you're unfamiliar with Kaizo hacks, they're basically ROM hacks which are really, really hard. And I think I'm not sure about this. I think it's Kaizo 3, but I'm not sure. But I think that there's you can get one of those mushrooms, which was unintended by the creator. Or was it? Nah, I forget which game it is, which ROM hack. But yeah, you can grab one of those mushrooms and then use it to damage boost in a level, and it saves a lot of time. Because there are actually people who are crazy enough to speedrun Kaizo games, believe it or not. But yeah, next we just gotta do basically the same thing again in this ghost house, except this time hopefully not mess it up. Should be fine.
We just got a €3.14 donation from Captain Obvious saying, "Sorry Zeta, Bible Thumb, OPOP."
Oh, poor Zeta. So this time we do want that first door. Whoop, there we go.
And another one, a €3.21 donation from Indy saying, "Sorry Zeta, I had to break it, hashtag BSG hype." And with that, we have reached the 100 mark already. So thank you everybody for your generous donations.
Yo, let's go. 100 euros. Good stuff, guys. And also, yeah, another one. Poor Zeta. I feel bad for him. Alright. Everyone's against Zeta. One day we'll have a nice donation total. So this level's kind of tricky, but it's also really short. Alright, it's like getting flight there is kind of annoying. But, this level looks really trippy because of the moving background, but it's really short. It's only 19 seconds on the in-game timer. And next up is going to be a fortress, and the first room of that is actually an auto-scroller, so it's just going to be me dodging a few saw blades and some stuff coming out of the ceiling, but it's not very interesting.
We just got 2 more donations. First off, a €9 donation from Mint Condition Boxmeister saying another BSG on the way with some great Mario runs. Are we gonna see lava boosts this run, Kappa? And then on top of that, we have a €5.05 donation. 2 out of 4 yumps. Still good though. $2.50 for every yump and 5 cents to freak out Zeta for one last time. 100 hype. Now, and with that, we are only 60 cents away from meeting the 11 exit incentive. So almost there, everybody. One more donation will pretty much just do it.
Just do it. Let's get that incentive met. Alright, this room is kind of tricky.
I'll do that.
Alright, and there's another Reznor fight. Oh, wow. Or you can just immediately get hit by Reznor. Ah la la, don't kill me. Oh, come. Oh, no. Okay, we're fine. That was, whew. Alright. That was probably one of the sketchiest Reznor fights I've ever experienced.
Okay, contrary to earlier statement, we did actually end up meeting the 11 exit incentive. So we're going to close that off, and right after this run, we'll be seeing Super Mario World 11 exit.
All right, so we're going to be doing an 11 exit run. Thank you, everyone who donated. Eleven exit is pretty much the polar opposite. It's like the shortest category that defeats Bowser. There's a shorter category in the game, but it's a credits warp. So it's like kind of different. It doesn't actually defeat the final boss. Right, this is like second to last flyover, I think, actually. I think there's Chocolate Island 1, and then after that... There's like some levels that involve a lot of flying, but none of them are straight flyovers, I think. Oh, I need to go in that pipe. There we go. Alright, that wraps up the forest. Let's go beat Roy. And this castle is actually hard. And normally this would be kind of an auto-scroller, but we can do Roy Fly, and this is actually a really cool looking trick. Whoosh! There we go. We fly through all of this junk. No! You're kidding. Wow. Oh, I haven't died in that pit in a while. Alright, that's fine. We've got some quick capes that we can grab here. We're just going to do it again. It's no biggie. Oh, I was feeling good about that. Maybe I'll forgo flying over that pit. It doesn't save that much time. I don't usually mess it up, though. It's not generally what I'm worried about here. Whoosh. Alright. Okay, we got it that time. No, you're kidding! Wow. Okay. I'm not entirely sure what happened there. I was supposed to fly up. I pressed the B button, but it didn't work. So, yeah, we gotta go do it again. Whoops.
We just got 2 more donations. First off, we have €20 from Malink saying, "Yo guys, Malink here. Even though I'm not there, I'll still donate. P.S. Perry is hype." And then we have another €5 donation from the role-playing guy saying, "Don't let your memes be dreams, Kappa."
I will never let my memes be dreams. My memes are very real. Alright. Oh, dude. Everything, dude. No! How was there a fireball there? Oh, I'm getting embarrassed now. This is not okay. This is not okay at all. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I cannot believe that. I keep getting the hard part of the level. Like I'm getting Roy Fly perfectly, and then I mess up at the end there. It's so silly. Should not be happening. Ooh, I almost flew into the spikes. Whatever. Give me the... There's supposed to be a platform here. There. It was despawning. Which is quite irritating, I'll have you know. Alright. Finally, we made it. Hey, victory. Oh, that is a very bittersweet applause. Alright. We beat Roy. Ooh. I think our estimate might be in danger after all this spaghetti. But hopefully, at least it tasted alright. Kappa. I told you my memes were real. They might not be good, but they're real. Alright. Ha! Look at Mario. What a silly guy. Do not try this at home, kids. Alright, Chocolate Island, which looks disturbingly green now that the color palette swapped up, but yeah, we just got one more little flyover here. A lot of these levels are just so much more interesting when you watch like one of the no-cape categories or something. And it's like, you know, I see a lot of people there like, oh, I hate all the flyovers, but, you know, there's no-cape categories, and you can watch those if you don't want to see people flying over levels. So it's really not an excuse not to get interested in speedrunning this game, in my opinion. And some of the shorter categories, like all castles, they don't contain a lot of flyovers at all. Okay, so this level's kind of tricky. There's going to be a fishing buoy coming up behind me here, but I don't want to fly too high because there's actually a pipe above the room that I will run into. Oh, heck. Oh, I lost all of my speed. Okay. It's really easy to get hit by that flame, so I'm happy that I made it through without losing cape. Okay. Little jump there on the booze. It's called Sagan Hop. Alright. That's, in my opinion, like, one of the hardest levels in this world. Alright, so this level's kind of unique. There are different things that determine which rooms you get in this level. So, in order to get the secret exit, you need to go fast. You need to enter the pipe in the second room before you hit 249 on the timer. Now, that's really easy to do, but that's just one of the things. Some of the rooms are affected by how many coins you have, which I'm going to be abusing next time we're in this level. I'll be collecting a bunch of coins, because if you collect a lot of coins, you actually get a room that just gives you a free cape. And I only have one cape right now, so I will gladly take a backup cape. And shoutouts to my boy Steven1704 for creating the Steven strat for this level, which is a really easy, consistent strat. And it goes like this. What? What? It does not go like that. What? How did I just get hit by that guy? Are you kidding? I'm gonna grab a mushroom here. I don't trust this at all. I don't even know what to do in the second room. I shouldn't die. I messed up the Steven strat. Wow, I think I'm gonna have to hand in my SMW speedrunning license. Yeah, you just butt slide. It's possible to go faster in this room slightly if you have a cape, but I don't even know how to do it, so even if I have a cape, I still butt slide there. Alright, well, this room is kind of annoying without it. Really? I think there is a power-up block further on in this room. I don't know if it contains a cape, though. But it has a Oh! Okay. We are good. We are good. Okay, so I wanted to keep that mushroom because it makes the next level a bit easier. Because if you're small, it's really annoying to get that cape in Chocolate Island 2. You can still do it, and you can still do it without collecting Yoshi, but it's harder. Alright. So here I want to spam the... That's not it. I want to spam the heck out of this block. I hope that was enough. I feel like I didn't mash very fast. Okay, it was enough. So there's that free cape. I want to collect these dragon coins because it gives you a better last room. Ah. You can get a fly out of that pipe, but I didn't get it there. This room is really awkward if you don't get flight. Alright, so since I got 4 dragon coins, we get a room here that gives us a P-switch, and if I take that through the gold tape, I get another cape. So now I have 2. This is really nice. You can always come out of this level with 2 capes, regardless of how you go in. Alright, so this next level is a flyover, but once again, it's not a straightforward one. This is another one that has pipes, and this is actually the hardest one. You get very little time to go up high. And there's the pipe, and I didn't make it. Okay, so I just want to go in there in that case. Then I can get flight here. So in this level, getting the normal exit actually doesn't get you anywhere. Like, it just literally loops back around back to this level. So the game actually forces you to either find the secret exit here or in the last level in order to get to the castle. Let's see if we can get this. Alright, we're fine. That was way better. So if I stay off screen, I'll go over the gold tape. And that allows me to get to the secret exit, which is right here. Those blocks contain 1-ups, but we don't really need those. We still got 6. Should be fine. Although I have been dying a lot more than I would like to, but that's life. Well, actually, you don't die if you're alive, but you know, you get my drift. You catch my drift. All right, this level is hard. Oh, really? I got hit by that? I expect to get slowed down by that, but I don't usually get hit by it. This level is hard. I'm actually kind of annoyed that I didn't get this room, because it looks really cool if you get it, but yeah. It is what it is. It's a hard level. It's easy to mess up. And this is literally Thwomp City. And we get another Bui fight. Oh man, he is not being nice with those fireballs. Okay. Well, we've gotten good Bui fights so far. The RNG hasn't been that kind, but I haven't died on any of them yet. So let's hope the last one. There's one more fight with Reznor. Let's hope that one doesn't trip me up. This level looks interesting, in my opinion. Just kind of hug the ceiling. Ugh, I always... These moles are not nice. Alright, so here we're gonna pick up Yoshi again. Wow. That was smooth. Bonus game. It's really nice that you can just exit out of the bonus games. You can get flight there, but it's hard. We haven't gotten any bonus stars yet. That's one of the levels where I usually like accidentally hit the tape and get bonus stars, but we're still at 0. Would be pretty cool to finish this run at 0 bonus stars. It doesn't really matter if you get them, but if you get 100, then you get a bonus game, and it loses like a minute. Alright, this is Wendy's Castle. This is a really hard level. Let's hope I don't... Really, dude? I don't get that. Like... That particular saw, it never hits me except when I'm on good pace or if I'm doing a marathon run. It's actually mind-boggling. I don't understand it. That is going to make the second room of this a lot more difficult, though. I'm going to grab this for safety. Even though I don't really need it. Because I would have gone a mushroom right here. But whatever. That sucks, actually, because this room looks really cool with Gabe. Okay. Didn't mess it up too bad. So let's hope Wendy's a little bit nicer than Lemmy was. Okay, that's good. Oh, that's not so nice. Darn it. Oh, are you? Wow. Okay, thank you. Well, we didn't die this time. I'll take it. Alright, it's no big deal that I lost my cape. I'll be able to pick it up in the next level with, like, a very minimal time loss. Alright, so that is world 6 out of 7, and, yeah, Mario just cleans that up. It was a mess. It was actually a mess, though, for real. Not happy with the way that castle went. Yeah, I do not think that I'm going to be underestimated. Not at all. Alright, sunken ghost ship. So there's just a feather right here in this block, which is very easy to get. Like that. You can see the bullet bills have actually become birds. That's because we beat Special World. Okay, this room, I need to, like, kind of boost Yoshi forward here a little bit. And then if I don't mess up, I'll be able to despawn a boo ring at the end of the room, which will make this a little bit faster. Okay, we should be good here. Yes, no boo ring. Normally there's a boo ring here in addition to the one that's over here. And then in this room, you basically just fall. I try and kill a bunch of enemies here in order to reduce slowdown. Actually, was supposed to catch one with Yoshi, but that didn't happen. And then we hug the wall. And this level has an unexpected ending. Orb. You may not have been able to see it there, but I actually collected an orb, which this is the only level that has the orb. It's possible to glitch an orb, and you can get it in your item box, and then you can use it to complete basically any level in the game with the orb. It's even more broken than the wings glitch. And it's one of the glitches that is banned in this category because it would just trivialize the entire thing. So here we just eat enemies with Yoshi. These moles can actually hit you while you're eating them because they're so big, so you have to be careful that you eat them early enough. Like, you want Yoshi's tongue to be extended by the time that they collide with it, or they'll hit you, which can be pretty ugly. It's not nice to lose Cape in this level. It's even worse to lose Yoshi. Luckily, that's a bit harder to do. Alright, so this next level, once again, it has wings already in the level, so I don't need to do any glitches for it or whatever. Oh, wow. That's a first. Nope. Ah, heck. Okay, that wasn't too bad. So I'm actually going to go up here because there's a hidden block with a cape in it. And I want that. I want all of that. Alright, there's the wings, and that allows you to skip a very long auto-scroller section there. It's not really an auto-scroller, but it's like very tied to the cycles of a moving object. Which it takes a while to get through there, and we will be going through there because there's still a secret exit in that level. So in the next room, I'm going to be attempting a trick called Sexy Slide, and you'll see why it's called Sexy Slide when I do it. Because it's sexy! Unfortunately, the other exit in this level isn't nearly as interesting, but yeah, can't have it all. You just go through the third door here, and that's it. So now we have a pretty difficult Yoshi level. We need to do some pretty tough jumps here. Alright, we need to do one more. Oh, I missed it. Shit. Wow, okay, I could have kept flying there, but I messed it up. That sucks. It's fine, we don't need Yoshi here. We can collect him again in the next level. Where we do. Wow. Why did I... I'm sorry, I'm a little bit besides myself right now. I'm not sure what I just did there. I need to go back now to collect the power-up. Because I'm not doing that level without a cape. No can do. Alright, I only need one. That was silly. I shouldn't have lost Yoshi in the first place. Alright, I can just fly over the rest of this. Alright, so this next level actually requires Yoshi to get the secret exit. Luckily, there is a Yoshi in the level. And he's right here. And you need to get that key with Yoshi. It's the only way to get it. Like, as far as I know, actually, yeah, pretty sure. I don't know, like there might be some shenanigans that you can do there, but because we all know that walls aren't entirely a thing in this game, but I've never seen anyone get that without Yoshi anyway. And yeah, if you like get another Yoshi egg, you get a 1-up if you already have a Yoshi. By the way, alright, now there... Oh, heck. That is bad. Okay, we're fine. Oof. I was gonna say there's no lava boost in this game, but normally I would have dropped Yoshi in the lava there, but he got lucky. He got lucky because I messed up. Alright, so now we just need to beat Castle 7, and then 2 more levels, and then the final boss. Castle 7 is hard. It's one of the few levels that is very luck-based. And it's because of the second room, which has a Magic Koopa. Unfortunately for this Magic Koopa, we can't manipulate him like we did in Lemmy's Castle. So he's gonna get in our way a little bit. Or a lot. No! No, okay. There's a cape block, so it's fine. Okay. And there goes Larry. Alright, and with that, we've defeated all the Koopalings. So we get one more castle cutscene. I told you that. I told you when he defeated, or when he destroyed that castle with a hammer, that Mario's no joke. Here he just literally kicks the castle's butt. But yes, we are not going there yet. We need to complete some stuff here first, so let's do that. Alright, Alright, so here I gotta make my way through this entire section that has like the block. The sandbar is what the runners call it. It's moving up and down. Whoosh. That's fine. Me and the Me and the sandbar are buddies. We understand each other. There's actually a trick you can do in this room that is really hard, and it's called sandbar clip. And you can basically like wedge yourself in between the sandbar and the ceiling and then jump on the correct frame, and you will clip through it. And it allows you to skip one of the cycles here, but it's really hard, and I've never even tried it. Maybe I should do that sometime, since me and the sandbar are such good friends and all. Alright, so one last fortress, and then the final level. And this level is hard. Ah, dude. That was silly. Hello, Cape. Thank you. Ah. If I had bounced on that fireball, would have been able to go a bit faster here. But yeah, I take it slow on. No! What? You can die when going slowly as well. That was interesting. Well then, whoops. I guess I get to try this again. Ah, didn't get it again. Alright, this time... we will be fine. There we go. Alright, Bwee, don't ruin my hopes and dreams. Oh, he almost did there. Jeez. Those fireballs were, whew. Alright, time for the final level. So we take the back door, which takes us straight to dark room. Dark room's pretty dark, but you can still see what you're doing. Alright, and then it's Bowser time. There he is. Oh wait, no. He's not there yet. There he is. Slowly but surely. Yeah, that's Bowser. Right there. You got a makeover. Oh, there he is. Okay. So the cape can make this fight a lot faster. Because you can do this. Okay, so now he's gonna throw some fireballs, which isn't that important, but on the next phase, normally he throws like these really big balls at you, and they like try and crush you. But you can actually stop him from doing that. It's called ball skip. And I need that Mecha Koopa for that. Basically, I want to hit him as soon as he tries to throw one of the balls at me. Oh, what? I didn't release... Oh, wow. And that guy came back to life. Alright, well, so far for Cape Kill. It's fine. He's gonna give me more Koopas. Okay, that was kind of bad. I wanted to keep one of them, but I accidentally threw it off of the stage. So it's going to make the third phase a little bit slower, but we should be fine. Time will be when I hit him 2 more times, and then when Peach appears. I'll say it as well. But yeah, Bowser will like turn upside down, and then he'll drop Peach. I kind of had to take damage there because I didn't want to lose the Mecha Koopa. Really? Okay. And time. All right, wow. 5 minutes over estimate. Whoops. Oh well, it happens.